And remember, going into this whole thing, my only question was Malice. I'm like, look.
Yes. Can we please this? Because Malice didn't waste not a single bar.
No, not at all. Not at all. We gonna get into it, B.
We can get into this shit now.
All right, so look. Dead End Hip Hop album review, Clipse, Pusha T and Malice, and Pharrell. Let God sort them out. Look, before we get into the review, become a patron today. Ranking discographies, you guys get to vote on it. You get exclusive content. And part of that exclusive content are exclusive songs from some of your favorite artists. Also, DE365 is back and patrons get it first. But today is Clipse Day. 15 years, man.
Shit, 16.
16?
Yeah, 09, I think. 09 was the last album. Till Casket dropped.
So 09, so 16 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's been a long time.
Crazy.
But you know what's interesting? I feel like we haven't really been yearning for a Clipse album because Pusha's been giving us so much great work in that time frame. And I think he's elevated himself to, one of the best in the game. So it kind of put, okay, do we really need a Clipse album?
And plus, we knew at that time Malice was kind of like quitting rapping.
Exactly.
The expectations was nowhere because it's like, okay, we think he's done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And remember, going into this whole thing, my only question was Malice. I'm like, look,
nigga, yes. Can we please this? Nigga, Malice didn't waste not a single bar.
No, not at all. Album, not at all. We gonna get into it, B.
We can get into this shit now.
All right, so look.
This nigga said, as far as I'm concerned, I do really be heat. I open up my closet with the skeleton key. If I lie to myself, I can sell it to me. I done sung along with rappers I never believe. Came back for the money. That's the devil in me. What?
Hid the money from the church.
That's the Jekyll in me. Man, this man.
Hey, and I don't even know the word. I don't even know the lyrics like that. But bro, no, this album.
This man Malice did not.
Yes, and that was my only question mark, B. And from the intro
my question mark was Pharrell.
Really?
That was my question mark.
So how you feel now?
Vocally, I couldn't stand Pharrell in this album.
Okay, he only had a couple of...
and I didn't like him.
Okay, but producing, though?
Producing was fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't blow my mind. It didn't wow me, but it was it did its job. I think this is a situation kind of like the Ab-Soul where like the rapping is so fucking good. I don't really care about the production because Ab-Soul's last album, I remember I was like, bro, his rapping was so fucking on point. I kind of didn't care about the production. On this, these dudes sounded so focused and so on point. I really didn't care about the production because they was fucking rapping and Malice was fucking whooping his little brother's ass throughout this album, bro.
Bro.
Uh-oh.
He was.
Hot take.
That's not I don't think that's a hot take.
I don't think it is either. I was just surprised somebody to say. So you think Malice got him?
Well, I know.
Yes.
I want to say Pusha had tweeted or posted or something. People saying I'm 02 when they was releasing the singles.
The two singles.
He was like, I see people saying I'm 02.
H trumpets and so be it.
Yeah, saying I'm 02 on the singles.
Yes.
Okay.
He really stood out, man. Like I was really shocked by what Malice did. Now I'm not saying Pusha did because Pusha had
I was about to bring
bars.
it back there. Yes, I was about to bring it back. I was about to give Pusha his respect.
Pusha had some bars on this album. I just think
Malice, bro.
Malice just he's like the underdog in this situation.
And he probably said like
shined.
2 curse words maybe
Yeah,
throughout
he didn't
the whole
even cuss that
album.
much.
I was listening for that too.
Yeah, he didn't
That's
even cuss that much.
it. I think he had a little bit more going for him, like as far as expectations, because I don't know if anybody was expecting him to do what he was doing on this tape.
I mean, I expect him to rap well. I didn't expect him to shine as bright as he did.
That boy had the force of God with him,
Yes, bro. Because I mean, previous Clipse albums, there's been plenty of times where I'm like, ooh, Malice rapped better on previous Clipse albums, on some songs than Pusha T. So I just wasn't expecting him to whoop his ass throughout the whole album. And how the fuck you start the album with Birds Don't Sing?
Bruh. So that's where I wanted to start. We went all over the place, but that intro song is arguably one of the best intro songs I've ever heard. You have Pusha talking about how they lost their mom, but at the same time they lost their dad at the same time, and then Malice talked about their
dad.
Bruh.
Like how do you decide who's gonna rap about
Yes,
what.
bro,
Yeah.
as brothers. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all seen the the night show
yep,
or whatever?
when they had the pictures of they man.
Yeah, that shit was powerful.
Like, yeah, like even if you haven't lost a parent or grandparent,
Yeah.
just if you hear that song and don't feel nothing,
Yeah.
dog, something is fucking wrong with you, bro.
Yeah.
Like that shit. And then John Legend was perfect.
That's-
That was
that's
the
the other thing
perfect
I was gonna
person
say.
to have
Yes.
sing that hook,
Yes.
bro.
Yes.
I was like, because at first when I saw John, I'm like, John Legend, I'm like, I haven't really heard much from him in a minute. I was a little iffy, but then I was like, bro, no,
Yeah,
he
that was
brought that
perfect.
shit home.
He had the right amount of pain in his
Yes.
Yeah.
voice.
Yes,
So
that's
yeah,
a great
he
point.
had the right approach to it to give it that heartfelt feeling that song needed.
Mm-hmm,
You know, you're talking about what birds scream or screech or something like
yeah,
that. Yeah,
they screech in pain.
Yeah, screech
They
in
don't
pain.
sing, they screech in pain, bro.
Mhm. So
yeah,
yeah,
that shit was, man. I'm like, why would you start it and then go right into whips and chains?
Bruh.
What are we doing here? Why
Bruh.
would you do that to me?
Oh my God.
So Ken, you said you hadn't heard any of the singles. Oh, you neither. Oh,
Well,
you
no.
wasn't-
I heard H Trumpets and So Be It.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
I don't think Ken heard any of
Nothing.
it.
Okay.
As far
Actually,
as
no,
know.
I didn't. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, I didn't hear any of the songs actually.
So did you
would
know
you-
which ones were the singles?
Yeah, because it's all people talked about.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, I knew what the singles were, but go ahead. What you got?
So, yeah, that was another one of my gripes on this album. I didn't like this version of So Be It. I like the
The original on the
original.
video.
Yeah, the
They
original.
couldn't
I
clear
never
the
heard
sample.
the
Yeah, so you didn't hear it. Yeah.
That was the thing I had played. Remember when I was like, oh, I can't believe how they flipped the sample. But then they couldn't clear the sample, so they had to go to a different beat on that same song.
But it's weird because on Apple Music, on the clean version, they
Mm-hmm.
got the OG So Be It, but on the explicit version, they got the one that we heard.
I
so.
don't even think I picked up on that it was different.
Oh shit, I
Shit,
did.
how come you did?
Yeah,
I don't know, 'cause I didn't
original
listen to
beat
it
is
like that.
crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't
bruh.
listen to it like that. I think I might have heard it once.
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
That was a gripe. I was
yeah.
like, okay, two
So it
gripes.
wasn't a gripe for me.
Yeah, it was. Well, yeah, because you. Oh,
Because I
you
wasn't,
didn't-
I don't know. I didn't. I
Man,
think
okay,
I
you
heard
need to
it.
play. Okay, we
Yeah.
need to play the original one
Yeah.
and play the album one. You gonna
Yeah.
be like, yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
a
That
big
first
difference.
one-
It's a
I
big
wanna hear it
difference.
Yes, it's a big
It's
difference.
a big difference.
I was upset. I was
What did
like,
they play
damn.
the original one at?
The
That's the
original
one that was
That's the
circling
video.
around?
That's the
Yeah,
video.
that's the video.
Like if you see the video, like when they
Remember with
released
the
it.
Benzes we was talking about?
Yeah.
So the music
that's
video.
different?
Yeah.
Yeah, bruh.
Yeah.
So right
Yes.
now, if I listen, go to the music video, it's
Yep,
different.
it's
what we
different from the
heard.
album
Yeah.
version. So the beat was, I was disappointed. I was disappointed in that, and I was disappointed that Stove
Stove
God
God.
didn't give me a fuck. I told
already
you.
knew.
I
Hey,
told
already
you.
knew.
I was
already
like,
knew.
man, I was like, man, I don't know. I have a feeling they gonna let him only do a hook.
Did you say that?
Yes,
He did.
bro. And you kept
Why
saying,
would they do that?
You asked me that. I was like, bro, I don't know, bro. I have a feeling, and I was right.
B.
What?
I hollered.
When you heard that?
I hollered when Stove got to have a birthday.
And that was a dope hook. That's what
It
made me
was.
pissed
That's a
me
dope
off.
hook.
I
That's
thought
what
the
pissed me
hook
off.
was gonna lead to
Into
a
the
I
verse.
did
No.
too. I was
Bruh,
waiting, kid.
when he didn't rap, I don't know why that shit was so funny because I felt like
Man.
it was one of the most anticipated features.
Yes, it was.
And yes, B was
And
like,
I was
man,
like,
if this
man,
motherfucker do it,
I was like, man, I think he gonna do a hook, bro.
man.
And I feel like that was a missed opportunity. I don't know who decision was that, but like for people who don't know about Stove God, this would have been the perfect moment for him to highlight a verse, so people can be like, yo, who the fuck is that Stove God dude? Like, I hate he only did a hook. And like I said, what made it frustrating is that the hook was actually dope.
Yeah, it was.
And that's all we got. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn. Like,
Well, shit, if we talking about features, obviously, we'll get back to K-Dot, but Tyler.
Oh yeah, Tyler was
my
crazy.
fucking
what he said about
God.
Pusha, he moved that white like the dirty white like mosh pit or some shit.
Yeah,
like
like mosh
yeah, bro. Yeah, Tyler was rapping.
Nah, he
bro.
was rapping.
Fucking Kendrick though.
Yeah,
Yeah, see, I know
he
y'all
went
probably
off.
talked about it already, but that fucking Jen shit, how he flipped that.
Oh,
Genevieve, the
Oh, man, that Gemini, the two
Bruh.
sides like Gemini, and he just started going. I was like, God damn. I had to tweet it. I was like, fuck. All right, damn, Kendrick. Like, that shit
different
was crazy.
energy, bro.
That's what I'm
Different
trying
energy.
to ask Ken, because you hadn't heard the shit. When you finally heard these songs, specifically since we talking about Kendrick right now.
Yeah.
How did you like? What did you think? Like, did it meet your expectations?
My first time listening to the album, we were heading to the HBCU Classic Friday. So I said, let me put it on, get the audible kind of production part out the way, and then later on just kind of lock in on it. And I was like, that's it? I said, okay. That's the whole album. So anyway, then when I replayed it, I was like, all right, now let me kind of see what Kendrick talking about. And I was like, damn, that's it? Like,
Oh my God.
the gin flip is cool,
Yeah.
but I'm like, here's the issue, Feefo. Go pull the goddamn lyrics.
Yeah, I'm pulling the lyrics up.
Because I've read the lyrics, I've listened to the song. I think the hype for the verse ruined the verse in terms of by the time I
Like
heard
by
it.
it leaking and stuff. You think?
Yes,
they're leaking
yes.
up?
You
I
playing
don't
it
think
here.
They should have did that.
Yeah, it just totally killed it because I'm thinking it's gonna be a
That's why I didn't listen to
monster.
it. That's why I personally did
Yeah,
not
man,
listen
I
to
thought
it.
we were gonna hear a monster ass
was a
fucking
good
verse.
verse.
It was a good verse.
Okay.
That
okay.
was the thing.
You
I
just
was
thought
like,
it was gonna be like holy. You thought it was gonna be like nostalgia type shit, like blow you
bruh,
away
yes,
like that.
yes. If I had to
got you.
rank them, yeah, it's
you.
nostalgia clears it. But
I got you.
I thought the verse was good because Kendrick, I don't know if he could do a whack verse.
Okay, he did.
So that was it. I was like, okay, it's a good verse.
I have no issue with you.
Then the other thing I thought about, and this came to me when I was going to the movie. I was like, UMG got to be stupid as fucking shit, bro.
Yo,
Y'all got to be fucking. And
Yeah.
I don't give a damn about sales. I don't know how it's selling. I don't know any of that shit. But when I heard the verse, this is part of why I was like, that's it. Is because I didn't hear anything that required them
I got you. For them to be like,
to be assholes like that.
yeah.
And
Okay,
even
I'll
when
give
we
that.
talked about it, I was like, I don't hear the issue. So all I heard was the Trump card shit. And then I saw Pusha clarified it and said that the Trump card thing was what they were concerned about because they didn't want to deal with Trump. Man, I was a little disappointed.
No, but Pusha has also been saying that it was the optics of K-Dot's last two opposers being on the same track. And there were like some slight
Y'all running a
subliminals.
fucking business, bro. All that shit don't fucking matter.
No, Ken, you know, look, we're hip hop fans, so we want this. You know what I'm saying? I don't see like this was not like the whole song was not an issue. You know what I'm saying? At all, like at all.
Yeah, I think you even said that. Wait, no.
No,
you said in the chat, you said you see why they did it. I disagree with you.
No. So I agree with the optics of it. I see why, like, oh shit, like, you know, he's being aggressive. You know what I'm saying? K-Dot's being aggressive. Oh, I don't know. Like, is this gonna create some type of tension
so
or
you
situation?
think they heard the verse when they made that decision, or you think?
No, I don't think they did. I agree with Pusha. I don't even think they heard it. I think that it was the optics of the situation that was like, oh, we don't even want to deal with it.
Kendrick sounded like he was still in battle mode.
He did.
Just listening to that damn verse.
The gentrified line, the gentrification.
Yes.
It was some other couple of.
Man,
it was some
how he
other
set
couple
up
of
that
jabs
whole
in there.
shit before he started going crazy.
Yes.
No, it was a good verse.
Like when he said, like, look, he said, let's be clear, hip hop died again. Half of my profits may go to rock.
That was dope.
How many Judases that let me down? But fuck it.
Yep.
The West is mine right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Therapy showed me how to open up, and then, oh my God.
I love it.
It also showed me how not to give a fuck. The dynamic of being a Gemini. Bruh.
Oh, that was dope. Rod, is that the one where Pusha was like, I see the chains on your neck, that's like oppression to me? Did he say that on that song?
Oh, that was on POV.
That was on POV.
Yeah.
Which is a great.
That was Malice said that. Malice said that on POV.
That was
bro.
Malice, okay.
Yeah, that was Malice. Yeah, I won't push a T.
Didn't they sound similar?
They always sound
in
similar to
moments,
me.
but I could tell the difference. But
I could tell the difference by what they were saying.
oh, I
like,
could tell
their
cadence,
lyrics.
Cadence is kind of different.
Yes,
Yeah,
but vocally they sounded very similar on this one.
It sounded like Malice was just clear. It just sounded like Malice was just,
Bruh.
he was in his fucking bag.
He was in his
Was, bro.
Like he was just so clear and concise on his bars.
Like he did not lose a single step.
Nah.
That shit is fucking
That-
crazy.
that was
It was like
wild.
riding a bike for him. It's like once he
Yeah.
got going, bro.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
man
he
was
was
the
preaching,
star,
bro.
bro.
Yeah.
and he was preaching like man, he was so on point on this album. But I just didn't want to gloss over what Pusha was
yeah.
doing on this
Yeah.
album too, man.
Yeah.
Especially on that Wilson Change. Like I said, he was speaking to the soul of because I always heard like just the off audio of this.
Yeah.
I ain't heard it
Yeah.
like in this full
In the sport.
Yeah,
clearness, and this
Man.
is like, yo,
No, bro,
yes.
it was a spear, bro.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
he shot from a long distance, and you heard every fucking thing
Yeah.
along that distance until it hit him.
That really is at Jim Jones?
Yes,
Yeah.
because remember that's 2 years ago. That's when Jim Jones responded, and we had the whole. I think it was when we created the rundown. That was Jim Jones' response.
Oh.
Yeah.
He rapped
Okay.
over that same beat.
Okay, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
It's just
now.
that song was released, or they debuted it at
the fashion show.
in Paris.
Got
Yep,
it, got
yep,
it.
yep,
So
yep,
now
yep.
everybody finally heard the whole song.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes. We just got that snippet. They
Yo,
were
that
crazy for
that MTB TTF, that shit hard as fuck. Where they start rapping and then like it be acapella and then the beat come in.
Oh,
Yep.
That shit.
Mike Tyson blow
Yes.
to the face.
Face. Okay, yeah. I was like, bruh, that shit.
That's some
That
crazy
shit
ass
is so.
shit,
That's
man.
some cold ass shit
That
right
is.
there, dog.
That's a cold ass song. That run, man, was a crazy three song run.
FICO?
Yep.
FICO was hard as hell, too.
7, 8, and 9. Yeah, FICO. That with Stove God. The way fucking Malice was rapping on that shit, man. Like his rhyme scheme on that was fucking crazy. This motherfucking Malice ass is
No
killing
love
shit.
for Nas. How
Yeah,
y'all feel about
Hell
Nas?
yeah.
Yeah, my only gripe on that, I ain't like the beat. I like the
Oh, you
the
didn't
first.
like the beat?
No, not the beat that Nas rapped over.
I did.
I like the beat that Clipse rapped over. I wish he would have rapped over that. Me personally, the beat it didn't really move me.
I'm the opposite of you
But
on
Nas
that
was
one.
rapping though. Yeah. Everybody, all the rappers that rap did they fucking
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, Nas was fucking rapping. I mean, that's just a crafty veteran doing his fucking thing on there.
Was it good to hear? Is it Ab Lava?
Yeah, Lava, yeah.
yeah.
And hearing DJ Clue, because that's when it
Yeah.
started. When we started hearing DJ Clue,
Yeah.
little drops and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
in there. I wonder what that was about.
I don't
That shit
know.
was dope.
Yeah, I wonder.
that's-
I wonder was that just something they just wanted to add?
Probably
in?
so, like, just nostalgia
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I saw their interview on Joe and Jada's podcast, and Pusha was talking about how when you're in the studio session with Pharrell, you can't talk about old shit too much because he says it's gonna go left because he's such a forward future thinker. You know what I'm saying? So to hear that, I thought it was dope. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, I wanted more. You know what I'm saying? Like because you heard the fucking laugh, ha ha. I'm like,
Yeah,
whoa,
yeah.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Right,
whoa.
right.
So that's where we're going
Yeah,
with
man.
it. But
Yeah.
it definitely brought the feel. B, I will say this. You know, I know you're kind of on the fence about the production. For me, it was two takeaways I had. I felt like, just like almost all of the Clipse albums, Pharrell future-proofed it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's gonna age gracefully. You know what I'm saying? Like the other ones have. And then I felt that this, because remember the take that I said about like the Watch the Throne? I felt like I liked this version of like luxury production, like luxury rap. I felt like he set a really dope table for the Clipse to kind of do something, not necessarily new, but something a little bit different for 2025. You know what I'm saying, and beyond. So I liked it. I do agree with you. I don't think it was like, I wasn't blown away by nothing, but I felt that he set the table perfectly for them to do what they had.
Yeah,
to do.
and I think Malice and Pusha T was just so on point. It just There was
Honestly.
spots where I was just kind of like, even though I didn't care for the beat, but god damn it, I play that shit again because just the rapping on that shit was on point.
I thought I was gonna be the only one on production, because that was the issue there for me. You know, here's the thing: you got Malice rapping his ass off, you got Pusha rapping his ass off,
Features doing anything.
the features rapping their ass off. Pharrell, I feel like, didn't produce his ass off. I think that the production isn't whack.
Yeah, the MCs would definitely start a show.
Yeah,
they
it's just
definitely
like,
would've
so
started the show.
when I said when it finished, I was like, that's it. Like, I think FICO was the only one where I really had kind of like the head knock coming
That was
in.
like one of the illest beats on the
Yeah,
whole project. Yeah.
And then there was another one where he added a bass drop later on in the song. That was dope, but that changed it up. But I'm like, so I was thinking, I was like, dang, what happened to Pharrell, man? It's Pharrell.
Yeah, it didn't. I mean, it didn't sound like Hell Have No Fear. Where it sounded like it was a great marriage between the producer, between them and Clipse.
He sounded a bit out of touch.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
good way
He
to put
sounded
it.
a bit out of touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he did, bro.
bro. Just think about the producers that we know. That we's like, oh man, did they get such and such production? Like, imagine if these same bars was over, like, I know we say them all the time, but an Alchemist or a conductor or just somebody else that we know that's been bringing the best out of people.
You think Hit Boy could have gave him something?
I think
Came
so.
back.
I think
Got a
Hit
whole
Boy
bunch of-
did pretty much the same thing Pharrell did.
Okay.
I think Pharrell's better. I think
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's
yeah.
a good. That's a good one.
that is a good one.
That is a good one for them.
Yeah.
Because Hit Boy is
Because what
been
he
in
did
the
with
bag,
Nas.
yeah.
'Cause
he
what
is
did
locked
with
in.
Nas.
Yeah.
Regardless of what I
locked
think,
in.
he is locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get the loyalty to Pharrell.
Yeah, exactly.
So it made sense in that regard.
First album in 16 years.
Yeah, it made sense.
Yeah.
It made sense. It
Yeah.
made sense for them to get Pharrell.
And-
But I do feel like the beats, they just didn't hit that hard. Like I was playing in the car, I thought something was wrong with my equalizer system. I
Yeah.
swear,
Yeah,
dog.
no, you ain't
like
the
some
only one.
shit just wasn't hitting.
Wasn't hitting, yeah.
I'm like, where's the bass?
Yeah.
Like I was just like, yo, what the fuck? This is Pharrell we talking about. I know you nigga, you got resources.
Like the joint with Ab with the one when you heard Clue, the Ab, what's it
Yeah.
called? The,
Yeah. But like I like how
Inglorious
some-
Bastards. I'm sorry, Inglorious. That's the joint. It didn't knock.
It didn't
at all.
knock.
Did
And I'm
not
just
knock
like,
at
what
all.
is happening?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I will say it's not bad. It's still good beats. It's just I was expecting a little bit more, especially over this what they were
Rap.
doing on this
Yes,
album.
bruh. Yes.
Like come on, for real. We need you to bring your A game as well. Not it just
if-
wasn't there.
Because if Pharrell would have brought what we known Pharrell to bring,
Yes.
this would have been a very high rate.
Yeah.
Like it would have been like a
Yeah.
that's the source. It'd been
A
close to 5
futuristic
mic.
Pharrell.
It'd have been close to 5 mic out.
Because even as good as Birds Don't Sing is,
Yep.
it just something was off with the beat and the rhyming to me. It didn't like the timing just felt off to me on that song. It felt off on me. Yeah, it did. It felt off. It felt like I wanted something else. I feel like something else should have made it gel a little bit better on that song. What they did lyrically on that, what they expressed on that was A1.
Rob
The
is
beat
right.
was not on that song.
Okay,
Right,
so
right.
It was
so
like doom,
Yeah,
doom,
I think
doom,
So this is where I'll stand on the island, especially in terms of the intro song. For me, I felt I like the space. You know what I'm saying for the rappers there.
I like the space too, but because he gave him so much space, it needed to gel a little bit better, and it just didn't for me. It didn't for me. Like especially it being the intro. Like we've heard songs that just letting the beat breathe and then letting the artists just do their thing. It should have been something that it didn't sound like that to me. It
And
didn't
look,
sound like that to me.
maybe they just wanted to just get that shit out the way, right?
Yeah.
Get the little, let's just go ahead and get the intro song out with this, letter pen to,
To their parents.
to the parents,
Yeah.
and we're gonna get into the shit.
It is
Yeah.
an interesting choice, but
Yeah.
But everything they've been doing right now has been interesting. So it didn't. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers are really
Yeah, bro.
really switching it up.
Yeah, so I think a takeaway is that they do make a great team.
They do, man.
So, but I still think just in its totality, though, that was the thing. I was like, even though the production didn't meet any expectation, didn't go there, I think just as a totality, though, as a group, as a unit, it still worked and meshed really, really
It
well.
did.
Yes.
Yeah, like I said, it's still, yeah, it's crazy. It's like, yeah, the production is like, yeah, it didn't wow me, but this shit still worked.
It was a good complimentary to what was going on. Last thing I got, did it? Because I was thinking about Pharrell's production in the past. You know, we just did Pusha T discography ranking. That's on Patreon. You guys go check that out. And I listened to all the Clipse albums, and they were a little bit brighter and lighter, futuristic, as you were talking about. These felt darker, heavier. So I don't know if it's matching the times. I don't know where
Yeah.
Pharrell is, with
Yeah.
his stuff. So I don't know. Like the production is definitely a departure from what typically I remember from Pharrell.
Well, you think about the first two songs on this project, like it is those are dark themes, right? Like obviously the way K Dot and Pusha and Malice went in on the second joint,
Chains
whips
and
and
Whips,
chains,
yeah.
the whips and chains,
Yeah.
and then the first one obviously talking about their parents. It is darker, and that kind of set the tone for the rest of it, though. So I don't disagree with you. Where it don't sound like other Clipse albums sonically. It don't. It is a departure.
But I still like this album, though.
Yeah, I love this album.
I still enjoyed the fuck out of this album.
Is it contention for album of the year?
Yeah, it could be. I mean, if we're doing the
Contention.
top 10.
Oh, that's
yeah.
what we talked about. Y'all
Yeah.
y'all was asking, do we think it's gonna live up to the hype? So you thought it lives up to the hype?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, rapping wise, yes.
Yeah.
I was very pleased with the rapping on this damn album.
Me too,
bro.
man.
I was just
It was
like,
refreshing.
Yes, I was like,
Especially
oh my
from
God.
like we hear it all the time with with the artists that we like the Rome Streets and the Ransoms.
But for these,
But it was refreshing for it to be
Yep.
someone on like somewhat a mainstream that had been on the mainstream.
very old school how they rolled
Yeah.
their album out. Like that's very. It's so funny seeing people react to how they rolled their album out. It's like,
Yeah.
nigga,
That's
that's
the
what we used to
standard.
see. That was the standard.
They
bro.
cater to
I hate
us.
to sound like this, but yeah, it was a standard in the '90s
Yeah.
and early 2000s. Like
They-
the way they rolled their album out, that's how you roll your album
Yeah.
out
They definitely catered to
to
us.
us and not
Yep.
the younger crowd.
So look, this is your first time here. We're grading flow, lyrics, production, features, execution, replay value, overall. I'll start it off with flow. Give me an A.
Yeah, flow for me. Yeah, give me flow.
I know.
Give me B plus. Give me B plus.
I was going back and forth.
Yeah,
I was going back and forth between B plus and A minus, bro.
Give me a B plus on flow.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm B plus.
So am I. I'm B plus.
I was
on
going
flow.
back and forth
Yeah, I
too,
was
bro.
too.
Lyrics, Ken.
For lyrics, A minus.
Okay.
A minus.
Okay, all right.
All right, same thing, man. Lyrics A minus.
Wow.
I'm at an A.
Okay.
Flow and lyrics to me was equal playing field. Production, I'm at a B.
Yeah, on production, I'm at a B. I almost gave it a B minus, but like I said, I like more than half of the beats. I just feel like this could have been a perfect album if the beats were a little bit better on some of the songs. It's about 3 or 4 songs that I just feel like the beats could have been a little bit better, personally. So I'm giving that a solid B.
Production C plus. Which I'm fine because the rapping was crazy.
I gotta see.
Damn, you gotta see. Shit, Ken, you tougher than me. I thought I was being harsh. I thought I was the lowest person.
Hey, man, look.
Damn.
Ken, features.
I'm at an A on features.
Okay.
A.
Okay.
We here, Ken. We here.
I'm at an A minus on
Okay.
features.
That's A. Yeah.
I'm at an A.
Okay.
I'm at an A. I'm at an A on execution too. I feel like what they wanted to do, they accomplished that.
I was at a solid A as well on execution, but I'm gonna go A minus because of the production. I gotta take some points off for that. But what they did on here was stellar, man. I think they did exactly what they wanted to do on this thing. I just wish Pharrell would have just went up a little bit higher to meet them.
B plus. Execution.
Damn.
C plus.
I'm at a B plus.
B plus too. That's good. That's what you're talking about. That's,
I know
that's
it is good.
Yeah.
It's just funny. Yeah.
Replay value.
Replay value.
B.
B plus.
Yep. Replay value B plus for me too.
Replay value A minus.
Man, it's such an easy school, man. I know, right? They gotta go to Feefo school, bro.
What'd you say for replay?
A for replay value, A minus overall.
Oh, okay. I'm going B plus overall.
B plus overall. What you got? Come on, Ken. Bring it home, baby.
Damn.
Then you went lower.
I went with a B.
B. Okay. Okay.
I went with a B overall.
So it didn't live up to the hype.
No, I did.
Yeah.
No, B answered that. I don't know if it lived up to all the hype for me.
Interesting.
You know, we can have that conversation later.
Look, y'all already know the conversation after the conversations in the comment section. We'll catch you next time on another review. We out. Peace.
Peace.